Hi, my name is Riley Bendery. I am 15 years old and I live in Escondido, and I'm from Heritage Charter High School. There's one specific teacher, her name was Miss Mary Mohammadi. I used to be terrible at school, and she really taught me the basics, and she was very patient, and she is a very incredible woman to me today. Success is just being happy and being accomplished in myself. It's making as long as I feel like I did as much as I can, that's success to me. I'm proud of being where I am today. I never thought I'd be able to graduate high school early, and it just makes me extremely happy to be here. So when I was in 3rd grade, I was terrible. I was going through a lot at that point because my family was going through a divorce. And my grades were right around a 2.5, so I was gonna get held back. And so I made a deal with the school, and so I came back the next year, 4th grade, and I still wasn't doing very well. But as I said, that teacher, Miss Mary Mohammadi, she took that time in for me, and ever since then I have just been working. It's not been easy at all, but I'm so glad that I've been doing this well, because it's just working, and I'm now a freshman who will be able to graduate early, and yeah, it's doing good.
What are your short and long-term goals?
My short term is to be able to start 10th grade, 10th grade work now. I already am, but it's like finish everything. And my long term is to get my master's degree and start teaching. I want to be a teacher, specifically high school. That's my long term. I was going to be business, do a lot more with business, but those were my two, and I said, well, which one would I be more happy with doing? And I love children, and I work with children now, so I was like, you know what, let's go with teaching. I would say it would be education. There are a lot of schools in my district who don't get the same opportunity as a lot of other schools around here. Their education is not very up to date. It's not as strict, and they don't care as much. And I think that's very, very, very important to me, because I think education it's so mandatory, and it takes you from one place to another. And I think every child deserves the same opportunity, and it means a lot to me, because I was in those school districts and then I moved, and so it's like there are other people who need that same opportunity. It would probably be working through my schoolwork. That it's so very, very difficult. Especially with the time of the divorce, I had many issues going on with myself. And so adding work with that, it's a balance that I had to work through, but it took time and it took work, and I'm so glad. I would say keep pushing, keep moving until the last second, and when you feel like you can't take that next step, that is when you take that step. It doesn't matter how far you have to push it, but you push it when that last step comes. I would also say the divorce. At that time, I also had my mom. She works a lot, so she works 6 days a week, and so I had to walk to and from school, and I took care of my family. But it put a lot of independence in me, because we had to go to the grocery store sometimes, we had to walk, we had to do everything, and I feel like I'm glad that happened though, because I feel like I'm more like self-sufficient, and I could take care of myself. I actually enjoy that. I want to leave helpful, I want to leave love, I want to make sure, that's my goal. I want to be able to help people, and I want to be able to make sure that they know that they're cared for and that they are worth something, because I know many people don't understand that or don't see that, and it's sad, because I was in that place. So it's like every opportunity I have, I will take, because everyone deserves the same opportunity. I would be able to go to college. I mean, I'm going to college anyways, but it would be a little helpful to get a little scholarship and move on to my career. I'm very passionate about what I do. I work with kids a lot. So I work at my elementary, and I work Mondays and I work Saturdays for a few hours. And I love to help. that is something I'm very passionate about, helping and effort. I think effort is so very, very important because if you don't have effort, you won't be able to accomplish as much. But I love working and I'm a very hard worker. I consider myself a hard worker at least. And I would be very, very happy to join.